Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh and watching Global Governance News TV. Today, in our news analysis, we are just discussing about this abusive language election campaign of Bharat. Why the political parties are using abusing languages in election campaign, and why and what's the reason behind it. If the according to ethics, if the you have no words to express yourself with the for the public and whatever political campaign, then uh, out when you just mind is out of the actual languages, real languages, real works, then you try to use the abusive languages. No heart for just show of anger, show of frustration, show of stress. Why are you using these type of words? Either some of words I'll read that will be used by the different political parties against BJP, and some BJP also used for the Congress. Although Election Commission of India has instructed many times not if you use the abusive languages in election campaign, action will be taken. But how many actions have been taken, that is also matter of the great concern. The Commission desired to put all political parties on notice with any repeated violation of the Model Code of Conduct and use of the interpret and the abusive language may invite action against the defaulting political parties. It's already advisory by the Election Commission of Bharat. Election Commission also expressed serious concern and the deep anguish at the progressively plummeting levels of the political discourse witnessed during the ongoing election campaign in assembly elections, recently passed or carry on. Election Commission also said recognize the fundamental rights of freedom of speech and expression guaranteed under the Constitution of Bharat, but such right is not absolute as to be exercised in a such a manner that it does not transcend the boundaries of decency and morality or disturb the public order or amount of defamation or give incident offense. So that is already the code of conduct out there in election commission. But in spite of the code of conduct, no any political parties try to maintain the uh, decorum for the public, for the maintain of the just vibrant democracy. And some words I'll read before you. The word has been used recently. 2 days, day before yesterday, the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge just uses the Ravan word for Narendra Bhai Modi, Prime Minister. So how many heads of that? You always use the faces of in a municipality election, MLA election, and if you see the MP election, always. So then he just sarcastic used in sarcastic way. How many heads? Just like Ravan, Ravan has 100 heads. So whatever Ravan, if you talk about the Ravan in our culture of the Bharat in negative format. Sometimes Congress has been used the words very Gandhi Nalika Kira, Gangu Teli, Pagal Kutta, Bhasmasur, Bandar, Virus, Dawood Ibrahim, Hitler, Subodh Khan Sai earlier said, Batmiz, Aukat, just Madhushan Mystery recently, Nalaik Beta, Pagal Bandar, Jhuto Ka Sardar, always used by so many Congress leaders, Chaiwala, not an insulting word, but he was a Chaiwala, he had proved I am Chaiwala, I am a Prime Minister. Jhuto Ravan, Cobra Saab, Maut Ka Saudagar. Last election used by the Sonia Gandhi, then Congress President. So actually, if you use just if you go through history, a past history, Majru Sultan Puri, the great songwriter and lyrics writer of Hindi film world, has been jailed against when he write about the then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. And one of the film, Kissa Kursi Ka, was banned. And the film was just burnt by the Congress persons. Sanjay Gandhi, against that was focused on the Sanjay Gandhi, son of then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. And one film, just Andi, very popular film, in which the Suchitra Sen worked the mother of great actress Moon Sen. And recently, we know the TV journalist Arnav Goswami was in jail when he just said the Antonio Mino to Sonia Gandhi. That is the real name of Sonia Gandhi. And no, nobody was jailed when somebody says Prime Minister Modi to Hatyara, Zallad, Nikamma, Maut ka Saudagar. This is actually, this should not be for any political parties if you use like that. And some BJP leaders also use some word that is a dissent or not is a matter of the fact. So we should also, just on the eve of the Gujarat poll first wave, BJP target Congress using abusive word against PM Prime Minister Modi. So why Mallikarjun used the Ravan Zaib, the Prime Minister Modi, and said people give the befitting reply to the opposition party. During the roadshow, BJP President JP Nadda said Kharge's Bab and another Congress leader, Madhusudan Mistri's Awqat remark at Modi exposed the party's mindset and betray its frustration as the party stand nowhere while the BJP is getting one-side support across the state. So I think Defense Minister Rajnath Singh also told reporters that people of Gujarat will give a befitting reply to those using abusive words for the Prime Minister, whom he asserted that Gujarat's honor and pride, that he is son of Gujarat. So you will face. And Nadda, at least Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi have been unable to reconcile themselves to accepting Modi as a Prime Minister. Why and what for? So we can understand how often use the objectionable comments against him. The party leaders have taken up from the targeting Modi. Because if you say the Godra, but anybody say who started the Godra? Who has done first? Why not anybody said? If any leader using the language in democracy should be ashamed, people of India love and trust Mr. Modi. So, addressing a political rally in Gujarat Monday, Kharge had said Prime Minister asked people to vote, looking at his face in all election. So, are you 100-headed like Ravan? He had asked. So, BJP uh, uh, said already how it had been used like that, and some just say also some the theory of appeasement also works. Kharge Ravan remarks Modi reflect the mentality of the entire Congress leadership. As Rajnath Singh said, Modi's Gujarat is honor and pride in 21st century, and today foul language is being used by Congress for our Prime Minister. That is not acceptable. Voting for 89 seats out of 182 constituency Gujarat will be held on tomorrow, 1st of December, the first phase. As Rajnath Singh said, the other political opposition party is trying to level baseless allegation against the Prime Minister. Using abusive words for anyone does not reflect a healthy democracy, he said. The Prime Minister post is not just a person, it is an institution. I am confident the people of Gujarat will give a fitting reply to those who had used abusive words for the Prime Minister, who is Gujarat honor and pride. BJP also posted on social media a collage of various controversial comments made by Congress leaders, including Sonia Gandhi, Maut Ka Saudagar remark 2007, targeting Prime Minister Modi. So we should understand whoever political party, whoever, whenever, they should not use, as we have the living in the vibrant democracy of the country. This is a fact. And this type of abusive language, either about any political party, should not be accepted at any cost. And people, the voters who are really uh, uh, sensitive voter of the country, more than 65% of youth voters, they should judge the comment of the leader. Whoever this prime minister is elected prime minister of country, not for any political parties. So do we should understand? If the political parties try to use, they should not use. This should not be commendable. They should not be considered. And election commission should also take note of that. And just ideologies, and the elections should be fight on the ideological ideology and the system and people's cause and issues, funds, and how they are using whatever using. So I think people of Gujarat, at present, and people of country, Bharat, are sensible, should be sensible, and this type of words should be barred. And Election Commission of Bharat should also take note in election commission, essentially, and they should all call any political party, as in Congress and BJP leaders, using such languages out of mind. They should be given notice, they should be punished according to law of the land, according to constitution, according to ethos of election commission. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.